when we first came here, you could notice this country would erode fairly easily, and I've always wanted to do it just to pull the water up. And I started doing a bit myself, but not really knowing how to go about it or how to do it properly. I was actually putting a bit of a grade on my banks, which is wrong, but they did work a bit, and the more I did, the more keener I got. And then when Glenn and Liam came here and we started doing it properly, had the machines ready to go and they were marking the banks out, it was pretty efficient, eh? It's probably one of the most cost effective ways you'd think to stop erosion, just to slow the water down. On this creek here, we're going down this bank here now, from the head of that gully to down here, it would have been 40 minutes once, and now it takes about 5.5 hours to get down there, eh? So that slows a lot of water up. A lot of water going back into the soil where it would have been always going back in originally.
Like on that satellite image, it showed it hit another bit of a flat over wide there.
Yeah, over further, yeah.
It would have been nice if it spread out a bit more, but that's on the satellite image we could see that we're just following the bit of a line there.
Yeah, well, on this place here we only run steers, and we do shift them around fairly regularly, and of course they get sold, so it's always country's always getting a spell somewhere, and it's that's made a hell of a difference here too. But yeah, just moving your stock around, like getting a bit of a blow, I think makes a big difference.
We could take those
further out, eh?
Those spreader channels much further.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
And you can also go the next step as well. If we find there's that much water there, instead of just doing them with the grader, you can make them with the dozer.
Yeah.
If we need to.
Yeah. And
so that they can carry a lot more water in the sump.
No, you'd be mad not to do it if you got the opportunity. Yeah. No, I think it's a great thing.
The other thing that you can do, so long as we're not going to make the height too high, is you could just put a couple of blocks going the other way so the water can't run along that sump.
I also think as you get more and more of these things here, the country will change as well. So you've got to, I suppose, just see what it's going to do and go with it. Yeah, I think there's going to be a certain amount of maintenance and upkeep, but it's like, yeah, we're going to be learning all the time, and it's going to get better and better as we do it. It's pretty exciting to see that when you do it. Well, I think it is anyway.